Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And here are the Grizzlies now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Prince. There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Outside Edwards. Takes a three. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Jackson outside. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Adams. Back to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Adams with a screen on Edwards. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Towns. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Towns with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Back to Towns. Double clutches. Denied by Morant. The three from Bane. Rebound Minnesota. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep, Morant. And another miss by Memphis. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Russell, the pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Edwards with it. Pass to Prince. 4-3. A rebound by Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Brooks. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Minnesota in the lead. Towns finds Edwards. Outside for Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Memphis now. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Bane against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. This is another. He's 0 for 4. And the Grizzlies shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. That puts him in the lead.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Now Gobert. Russell with the ball. Pounded by Morant. Russell the pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Left side, Russell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass. Gobert's got 6 points.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Bain. They get it again. Another shot. And the nice bucket inside from Jackson.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Jackson against Towns. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's Prince to the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. They get it back. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. He kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
1 quarter in the books. And
Please give a big round of applause for your
we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant, pass to Adams.
Stephen, second personal foul.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. Out to the right wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
Outside Morant. Outside Bain. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Towns. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. Here's Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And he sinks the second. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Out to the right wing. Gobert passes to Towns. Here's Prince. Stolen by Bain. Stolen by Russell. Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Bain. From deep. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bain's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Jackson outside. And he drives in. Outside Bain. Over Edwards. Bain, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Memphis leading. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. The three from Bain. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Stolen by Bain. Oh, deflected. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Here's Prince. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Prince. Now here's Gobert. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. Brooks has gotten his first points in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The three from Russell. He buries it from 3.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Now here's Bain. Lets the 3 fly. Prince grabs the miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
First personal foul.
Memphis trailing here. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morant against Gobert. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Pass to Prince. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Timberwolves 20. Fans, get ready for the double lucky.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. And stolen by Edwards. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Pass to Prince. Deflected! And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Edwards finds Towns. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Minnesota.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Morant. Outside Bain. From deep. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Bain. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Morant against Russell. On the wing, Brooks. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Gobert passes to Edwards. Towns with the ball. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. Didn't let the defender get to him there.
Jackson outside. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here comes the break. Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. The shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got 6 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Prince. Bain against Edwards. Gobert with it. And stolen by Bain. And here they come. And then Morant with the dunk.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Now Russell. 1:56 left to play in the third quarter here. The Grizzlies pull it in. From deep, Bain fires in the triple. Bain's got 6 in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Here's Prince. Clock at 6 to halt the run. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Now here's Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Morant against Russell. Here's Prince, pounded by Morant. Prince down low. Here's Gobert, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside, here's Brooks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. From the elbow. The shot comes out.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Memphis leading. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Minnesota shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Russell, and a nice finish on the layup.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Morant, the pass to Bain. On the wing, Brooks. Up top, Bain, guarded by Edwards. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. They get it back. Adams. Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Second chance effort, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Russell to pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside Morant. Jackson against Towns. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot is good by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And here's Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Russell, the pass to Gobert. And he gets it to go.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
And that one falls for Gobert. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Morant. To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Memphis shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Russell against Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
And he does get the second one, and that puts him up 5. The Timberwolves have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Russell, pass to Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Stolen by Russell. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
1:02 left to play in the 4th quarter. Jackson finds Brooks. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. Here's Prince. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Back to Morant. Adams with a screen on Russell. And here's Bain. Puts up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Over to the wing. Edwards for three. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot in.
And so it's the Grizzlies. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
final preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Booker with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And he's way off from outside. Now Towns launches a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by Booker.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Outside, Russell. It's Prince on the wing. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Russell passes to Gobert.
Well, Ayton at 7'1" has a 7'5" wingspan, so those arms helping out. After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Booker with no one around. No good on the quick 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The rebound by Prince. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards finds Prince from deep three-point range. Another miss by Minnesota. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Now here's Gobert. Now here's Prince. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Prince.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, thank you, David. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Great effort level on the glass as Bridges is in there mixing it up.
Edwards drawing the double team. Prince kicks to Edwards. With the shot. Goes back up. And it's good. 2 points. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Towns with it. Now guarded by Booker. Edwards passes to Towns. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker, and there's the try.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He could be an impressive dunker.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns down low. He's against Crowder. Lays it up off the glass. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. For three. They grab their own miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From deep, Prince. Jay Crowder with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
The Suns shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Booker against Edwards. Booker dishes to Bridges, and stolen by Prince. Russell feeling it out a bit. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Gobert's got 6.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards drives in, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Paul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Prince in the corner. Inside. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Ball outside. Ayton in the corner. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves leading by 4. Back to Russell. The 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Paul dishes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Russell kicks to Towns. To the inside, out to Russell. Here's the 3. Paul with the defensive effort. It's stolen by Gobert. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. And it's sent back by Russell. Passes it to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level. And and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Bridges shot, good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The effort goes in, and the Suns' lead was cut down to just 1 on the basket from Russell. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. For 3, Booker unable to get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Russell. Kicks it to Gobert. It's Prince on the wing. No good from outside. Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Booker. And he overshot that one, missing. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Towns for 3. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 8 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Russell kicks to Prince. Ball against Russell. Here's Gobert. Yep, that one goes in there. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie.
24.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. The Suns leading. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Prince finds Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Suns. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Fires from the line. Paul can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Right side, Edwards. Prince outside. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
To the middle, Towns with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Spins for 3. Booker. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Here's Gobert. Towns trying to get open. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. And Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Outside Edwards. For the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Crowder. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball. He doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
Here is Edwards. He has 6. Right side Towns with the fadeaway. Another miss by Minnesota. Suns leading by 4. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Here's Crowder. It's good from the top of the key. Crowder's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
See Crowder continue to work on that jump shot to find the kind of consistency. That's a nice shot.
Outside Edwards. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Prince the pass to Russell. Bridges with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. It's tipped. Towns with the steal. Prince, that's for 2. And stolen by Booker. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert.
And he goes for the playground crossover move and loses the handle on it. Maybe he should just stick to the fundamentals.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Outside Russell. The pass to Edwards. Bridges with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Paul missing. Timberwolves trail by 7.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Ayton finds Booker. Over Towns. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Left side, Edwards. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And great move there to ensure they end the quarter on a strong note.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
It's deflected. Crowder with the steal. And And here's Booker from the arc. Good on the triple. And the Suns lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Edwards against Booker. Here's Prince. Basket counts.
Well, he knows how to score, and he does just that on that play.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside Crowder. From outside the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Edwards. That one misses. And Phoenix the other way now. And here's Booker from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 11. Prince wide open. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, good timing on that shot as Prince got himself into a good space before knocking that jumper down.
Here's Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Prince. And here's Edwards from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Towns, high post. Back to Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Crowder with the steal. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Prince. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Edwards from deep three-point territory. Offline with his 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Suns on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Phoenix leading by 15. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Prince has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for Phoenix.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and a wrecking ball on both ends.
Gobert shoots the 3. Prince misses.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Russell kicks to Edwards. From deep. Gobert trying to get open. Out to Edwards. They need this. Sinks the triple.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Bridges misses. Right side Towns. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here is Ayton. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. John Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Phoenix. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
Ball finds Ayton. Here's Conchar. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Back to Booker. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open shot.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Now here's Booker. On the money from 12 feet away.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Jackson. That shot, no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. Paul with it, guarded by Morant. Paul passes to Craig. Back to Paul. Second shot opportunity. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defense cannot give Paul any airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Outside Morant. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Morant against Paul. And again, Memphis no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Brooks outside. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Booker finds Paul. Shoots over Morant. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Booker.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Pass to Conchar. Puts it up from the high post. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Now here's Morant. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Outside Booker. And there's the drive. Misses off the right iron.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Morant with it. Picked up by Craig. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Ayton, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Conchar. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Drains the triple.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Conchar. Throws it up high. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush. The whole thing was perfect. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can see the work that Jackson has put into his game. He's come into his own on the offensive side of the ball.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Suns ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the free throw, no good. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Back to Conchar. Over Booker. Conchar can't hit. The Suns leading. Left side Paul. Outside for Booker. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Morant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Whew. You try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Out to Craig. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Here's Morant.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Jaren Jackson
And
Jr.
does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Booker. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Paul. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Now here's Booker. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level. What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Pass to Conchar. All sorts of time. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Craig. Out to Bridges. Out left to the wing. Paul for 3. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And that one misses.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Moran. To the paint. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
For three, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
2 points. That one goes. Adams got 6.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Adams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Kept alive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Here's Adams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Suns have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Out to Craig. Launches it. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
It's scooped up. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Conchar. Here's Jackson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Adams in at the 5.
So clever and decisive in transition. Paul is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
And it's Brooks missing. Well, the Suns' shooting is around 55% so far. Outside Craig. Down low. Here's Bridges. And another basket for Phoenix.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Conchar. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. That one's wide left. There's the steal. To end the run. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. And here's Morant outside. And he can't get that one. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Paul passes to Booker. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. On the wing, Conchar. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Conchar's got 7.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Booker, pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Morant. Oh, Paul with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. Shoots over Morant. Here's Bridges. And another basket for Phoenix.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Conchar. Nice D from Bridges.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Memphis is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Craig with a steal. Outside Paul. It's picked off. And now the Grizzlies on the run. He goes up. And they get it back. Here's Adams. Here's Morant. And at last, they get one to fall. 12 points for him.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit really getting after it on the glass.
Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Fires the three. Here's Bridges. And Morant clears the board.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Conchar. And stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to Aiden. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Booker, the pass to Paul. The crossover. That one doesn't drop. Morant with a defensive effort. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns. The free throw dropped for Brooks. Memphis shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Right side Morant. Pass to Conchar. Back to Morant. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Booker, the pass to Craig. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more in.
And please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Left side Craig. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Here's Conchar. And the three-pointer goes.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And stolen by Paul. And now the Suns fast break. Craig passes to Paul. Here's the three-pointer. That's good from Craig on the assist from Paul. And the Suns lead by 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Adams against Aiden. Jackson outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Conchar. And that one's long.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Bridges. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Brooks from outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Booker for 3. Out to Craig. Brooks against Bridges. Into the lane. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, there's the alley. Craig with a steal. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Jackson. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Morant pass to Adams. Shoots over Ayton. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Paul for 3. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Brooks outside. And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Craig's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the shot's good.
This is Paul's veteran know-how becoming a factor. He is not afraid of these moments.
Here's Conchar. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Craig passes to Paul. Out to Bridges. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
With a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Morant. Brooks from outside. And another miss by Memphis. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Ball finds Craig. It's Bridges on the wing. Brooks defending. Booker against Morant. Booker, pass to Craig. Over Morant. That one rolls around and rims out. Pass to Conchar. Adams with a screen on Craig. Conchar misses the 3. Snatched away from deep. Morant. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.
professional basketball player.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Now here's Russell. To the inside, Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Gobert. Adams grabs the miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Edwards, a pass to Anderson. Can't hit from in close. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Morant. No good there. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Edwards. Up and in on the layup.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Conchar. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Conchar can't hit. Right side Edwards. Back to Anderson. Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Jackson. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Now here's Russell. Anderson passes to Russell. Kicks it out to Anderson. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. Back to Anderson. Pulls it from the top of the key, and that one good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Morant driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. That one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Pass to Edwards. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
The 11-footer. And that one hits the back iron.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Got a hand on it.
On the block shot, Dylan won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Memphis the rebound. Here's Morant. Misses in close.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anderson passes to Edwards. Outside for Russell. McDaniels from long range. On target from range.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies out. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota in the lead. Anderson with it. Check by Brooks. McDaniels from long range. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Grizzlies shooting around 50% in the game so far. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Conchar, guarded by Edwards. Offline with a 3. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to McDaniels. Off target from 3-point range. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jackson can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Here's Russell. Banked it in off the glass. Russell's got 7 points. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Conchar can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Anderson finds McDaniels. Tipped. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 3 on 3. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's Jackson on the assist by Adams. Jackson's got his first basket.
This is something Jackson's worked on. His jump shot inside the arc.
Here's Russell. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Back to Morant. Second chance shot on the wing, Conchar. 3-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Brooks against McDaniels. Russell, pass to McDaniels. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, That's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Anderson with it. Checked by Brooks. Outside McDaniels. Here's Russell. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks outside. Pass to Conchar. Back to Brooks. 59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. They push it up 4-on-3. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gobert. Goes up off the inbound.
This is Adams' calling card, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Morant. And they pick up 2. Morant's got 9.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Oh, they need this! And Gobert with the stuff.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Jackson outside. Oh, it's stolen. Knocks it loose. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Edwards, a pass to Russell. From downtown. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 22. The Grizzlies, 24. And get ready for the Jabberwockies!
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Adams in at the 5. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 9 points in the game.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Edwards for 3. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Conchar. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Outside for Russell. 5 to shoot. Reverses. And he lays it in. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Pass to Conchar. The 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
3 points.
Morant's got 5 assists in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Outside Morant. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Russell finds Edwards. And here's Anderson. Up top, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good. And here's Memphis. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Morant. That one drops for him. And it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Pass to Gobert. To the paint. From 9 feet. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Anderson can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Edwards fires from way outside. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Memphis, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out to Anderson. Unloads. Gobert inside. Adams is there. Gobert, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the...
Wow! Crazy good!
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Russell. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Russell. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, a high-profile scorer since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jackson. Now here's McDaniels. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got 6.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And so it's Memphis, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Memphis has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Morant's got 21.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Deflects the pass. Jackson. The 3 is up. Conchar can't hit. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 41% in this game. Anderson finds Gobert. McDaniels against Brooks. Gobert passes to Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Adams a screen. And here's Morant outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Anderson. Got it.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Russell against Moran. Now Jackson. From the high post. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Russell from outside. In transition, here they come. And Edwards, here we go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
And again, Memphis no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Jackson outside.
2 minutes.
The try by Moran. Stolen by Russell. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. The layup misses. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Adams. Russell. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
McDaniels with it. Outside, Anderson. Oh, the swat by Adams. And they'll get another chance. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here we go. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Russell against Moran. Russell, that's good.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Pass to Moran. 5 to shoot. Brooks with it. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Edwards can't hit.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
And so the Grizzlies take the win.
That's the end of the game.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned win. for another hard-fought NBA battle.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Crowder, that's good. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Minnesota ball.
And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 3-point game. And stolen by Bridges. Paul for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Prince. Booker defending. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Paul can't get it to go. And here's Minnesota now. Russell from outside sinks the tray.
And you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Up and over Russell. That won't go either for Paul.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Russell finds Edwards. Here's Towns. Out to the wing. Right wing. And stolen by Bridges. And here's Crowder from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Crowder. He has 6. Russell, the pass to Edwards. 4-3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. It's good on the putback.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Paul, and here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Russell. Here's the floater. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort and timing.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Going inside. Outside for Booker. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Bridges passes to Booker. 3-pointer. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Yeah, a legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Pass to Prince. To the wing on the left. Towns for 3. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. 41 seconds left to play in the first. From the high post. Booker missing again. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Here's Prince. Back to Russell. And a it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Up top, Crowder takes a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Towns against Bridges. Towns passes to Russell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your son's youth dance team.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Towns. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Russell.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face of whoever he's on.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, BA. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Crowder finds Bridges. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 5 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Russell against Paul. Stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. Paul can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Booker can't get it to go. The Timberwolves trail. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Booker. Stolen by Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Drills it from deep. Give him 8 points now. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Gobert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
At the line for the two.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Paul passes to Bridges. The 3. Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Crowder grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Booker, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Here's Russell. He has 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Tipped away. Outside for Russell. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. On the wing, Crowder. Launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Edwards outside. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Out to the right wing. Russell from outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Now here's Bridges. Give him 8. Here's Crowder. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
40 seconds left in the second. Towns for 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. They get it back. Goes back up. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns finds Gobert. Prince down low. He's against Crowder. It's tipped. For 3, Bridges. It doesn't go for him. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Suns.
Your Suns, 25. The Timberwolves, 22.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. It's Bridges on the wing. Pure from 3-point range. Bridges has got 11 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. From the arc. Pass to Gobert. Crowder with a steal. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the T-Wolves on the break. The pull-up. Now Gobert. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Now here's Ayton. 5 points in the game. Booker for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Here's Crowder. He has 6. The kick out to Paul for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Russell from deep 3-point land. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Suns leading. And here's Paul. For 3, Booker. The offensive rebound. Here's Crowder. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now Now here's Edwards. Pass to Russell. Back to Towns. Over Crowder. Towns can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Let's go with a 3. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Crowder with a steal, and the Suns pushing it up now. And Crowder with the jam.
Love the energy here in the third, trying to take control out of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
So it's Minnesota now, coming off a Suns make. Here's Prince. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Prince on the attack. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Prince to the middle. Gobert passes to Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. Edwards pulls it in.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Russell. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Out to Bridges. Russell against Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yep, excellent use of the old up and up move that time. Chris selling it hard and everybody buying.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. This for the tie! To the inside. Here's Prince. And that one is hammered home.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Here's Bridges. And Gobert with a block. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Suns on top, leading by a point. And we've got more NBA action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Gobert with the stuff. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And it's Crowder missing. Minnesota in the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Booker against Edwards. Booker can't get it to go.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Prince. From deep to There's 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The 3 from Russell. Knocks down the long J. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Booker for 3. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Edwards can't hit.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
The 3 is up. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot, no good. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Prince. Booker defending. Russell from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Ayton passes to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Prince. Now here's Towns. Left side, Russell. And stolen by Paul. In transition, here come the Suns. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. That one on Russell. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Pass to Gobert. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Prince can't hit.
You know, the cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Ayton inside. Defended by Gobert. Ayton, no good. Prince on the attack. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, when Prince is aggressive and assertive like that, it really does open up things for his teammates.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Crowder outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Towns.
Yeah! And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Ball finds Ayton. And some solid defense from Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch. That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and 1.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Back to Prince. Clock at 6. Here's Russell. Shot from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
I think you attack the rim here. Get the ball close to the goal, and that way, even if you miss, you might have a chance for the putback.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Here's a shot from earlier on. As the Suns arrive at the arena, they're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. And it's the Suns to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at center. Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And here are the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. And a wide-open look for Payne. Oh, good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside, Payne. Brooks outside. Misses the three. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talent strength. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Paul finds Bridges. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rebound by the Suns.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
No problem knocking that one down.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Morant with a wide-open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Ayton stays with it.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Outside Jackson. Loads it up there for Morant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bridges, and Adams sends it back. Morant left side. Ayton for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Crowder from outside. No good on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David. Here's Brooks following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by Ayton. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Morant outside. Here's Payne. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Adams with with the slam.
Sometimes you raise your eyebrows at the things Steven Adams does athletically at his size. Almost impossible to stop him once he's at the rim.
Crowder from outside. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant passes to Jackson. It's a tie game in Memphis. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly, obviously played his college ball there, and his mom was working for the 76ers at the time, so it just felt right as the 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft for him to be a 76er.
Now, here's Bain. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Bridges misses. Mikal's time in Philly was very short, Brent. Bridges traded to Phoenix on draft night.
Well, that was a bit of a shocker. I mean, all the talk about being the hometown hero, and then all of a sudden he's on his way to the desert heading towards Phoenix. But you look at Mikal's career, he's been awesome for the Suns. I mean, his development as a 3-and-D player, making the finals, signing a big extension, such a huge part of the Phoenix Suns franchise and their future.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now here's Paul. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bain inside the three-point line. To the inside. Jackson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis. Paul kicks to Booker. Feeds to Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton, not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Morant passes to Bain. Morant against Paul. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Here's Morant. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, Bain. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. 1:07 left here in the second. Paul's shot is off.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
They get it back. Here's Adams. Brooks outside. To the paint. Tries again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Ayton.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the middle. Adams down low. Ayton's there. Adams' shot is off. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Bain inside the three-point line. Bridges with the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
From deep three-point range, a putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Bridges misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Brooks. He's off on that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Paul for 3. Crowder kicks to Booker. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Morant at the elbow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
Both free throws good from Morant.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Booker. Brooks grabs the board.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Jay Crowder with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks it out to Paul. Morant with the steal. And Morant throws it down.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Back to Booker. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Booker against Bain. There's the 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Bridges finds Paul. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Memphis. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Passes to Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Booker. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. 10 points for him.
Well, Booker's looking for any shot. Those corner threes have to look pretty easy to him.
Here's Bain. Good on the 13-footer. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Morant outside. Driving to the basket. And Morant throws it down.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Booker finds Paul. Ayton inside. Adams defending. Bridges against Brooks. They get the rebound. Ayton dishes to Booker. And he drives in, and the basket is good. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
On the wing, Brooks. Takes the three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Outside Jackson. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Ball finds Booker. Outside Crowder. There's the triple. Grizzlies with the rebound. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but we wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Bain passes to Morant. Crowder with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Morant, the bounce pass. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Bridges. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Paul. And Adams sends it back.
Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Here's Morant. Launches it. And no good that time. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 17. Paul, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Here's Morant.
Oh! Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Paul against Morant. On the wing, Bane. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bane's got 8 points in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Floats it up there for hammering it in.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
On the wing, Jackson. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 18. Booker outside. This one for 3. Hit the putback, and Crowder stays with it.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
Ball against Morant. Here's Bane. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Ayton. Paul with the 3. Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Desmond Bane.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
High post try. Kept alive. Outside for Jackson. 3-pointer. Brooks misses. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. That's how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Back to Morant. Outside, Bane. And here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A confident win and one where they... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.